understand why do people have to die. I promise you, this is supposed to be a cute little vlog, but I just lost my grandmother. It just feels, I don't know how I feel right now. It's just crazy. People cannot even understand why I hurt so much, because they're like, is she not old? Like, you should be grateful that your grandmother is old before she died. I mean, you are supposed to be happy. What if it was somebody? I'm just like, you people do not understand. This woman literally raised me. I lived with this woman for 13 years, if not more. She's like a mother to me. There was a time I used to want to grow old, like really old. Now I don't know anymore, because watching her in such agony just really made my heart ache. Like, my heart was really aching, and I was at the point I was like, God, let it just stop. Let it stop, please. For the first time, I entered the morgue because I could not believe it. She was finally gone. Even though I prayed for it, the final moment, because I was like, she's in such pain. She's in so much pain. I don't want her to be in this pain. I don't even understand why do people have to die. When I lost my father, I was like, God, I wish he would grow old, at least just see me do well, be successful. And now that my grandmother is old, I'm like, why do you also have to die? Why do people die? And it's crazy because everybody has to die eventually, but I don't understand it. I will never understand why people have to die. I feel like everybody should just come with a warning sign like, hi, I only have 50 years to live. And everybody will just prepare their mind like, oh, this person has 50 years to live. Hi, I can only stay here for 70 years. It's crazy, right? I promise I did not plan to cry. Because it's crazy. My grandmother is still at her house. She's probably somewhere asking why I did not come to visit her. So she's not dead, I pray. I know she's dead. I'm just crazy. This is funny because I mean, I remember when my grandfather died. It was my first death experience. My grandfather was my first death experience, and I was only 9. And I remember when people were like coming in to say, oh my god, my condolences. I remember my brother and I looking at each other and like, your condolences. And they're like, your grandfather is dead. And I'm like, okay. And we could not bring ourselves to cry because we could not even understand the concept of death. Like, it was so foreign to us. We were like, because everybody else was crying, we were trying to force ourselves to cry, but we could not bring ourselves to cry. We were just looking at each other, just like squeezing our face. That was my first death experience. It's just crazy, right? Because I remember going to visit her, and my grandmother was still like joking around, telling me why I did not introduce my boyfriend to her. Like, he was like, I've never seen your boyfriend, can you introduce him to me? When are you getting married? And I just laughed in her face and I'm like, you need to live long because it's going to take me a while. And I need you to see my kids. And she was like, don't worry, I'll be here. And when she broke her last month, I was like, grandmother, please, because she stayed with us for 2 weeks. I was the one taking care of her, and every time I would wake up in the middle of the night to go and check her, like, hope you have not left me yet. English is failing me right now. And in her last moment, I did not go to see her because I was so scared of like having that as my last memory of her. Like, I did not want that etched in my brain. I did not want to see her in that condition. So I just did not go and visit her. I wanted to keep the good memories. So I'm like, I wasn't going to go. But now seeing her lifeless on that hospital bed, like, I just cannot believe that she's finally gone. And I'm like, what is the point of growing to old age if you still have to experience such pain? Why not just leave early? It's just crazy now. I want to grow old at the same time. I'm just scared because I'm like, people do not even grow old and just go anymore. I used to think when people grow old, like at some point, people will just like die from their sleep and not experience pain. That was what I've always pictured my grandmother's death to be. Like, maybe we'll just wake up to a call one day and somebody will say, oh, she slept and she did not wake up, and then we will have like, oh, she died a peaceful death. But this one, I saw her in pain, like in so much pain. I just didn't think there was a time in my life, like there will ever be a time in my life when I'll pray for somebody to end somebody's pain. It was just like crazy. And to think my grandmother never visited a hospital throughout her lifetime. Like, she was always so healthy. I've never seen my grandmother like, the closest thing to medication my grandmother has ever taken was paracetamol. After paracetamol, she's just fine. She's all well and good. Only to be in her last day, and then she's in so much pain, like we have to be taking her in and out of hospital. I don't know. It's hard losing somebody. I'm just so young. Why do I have to experience so many people's death in my life? I don't want to give over people anymore. Like, I'm just so tired of it at this point. Everybody should just come with the warning sign. So I prepare my mind. I'm like, okay, this is your time to go. It's fine. I just wanted to rant because I do not have people to vent to.